Hello there, welcome to We Are Crafted in His Image. I'm here today with a Top Tip Tuesday. A quick tip Tuesday, maybe? Anyway, this is actually not a stamping. This has to do with our dies. Now, some of my customers ask me how I store my dies. I simply have mine in a tub like this. And I just have them, that's how I store mine, just like this. And they actually are in one of those rolly carts right next to my desk. So it's easy to access them, easy to file through and see what I need. My retired ones are in a different spot. Those are the current dies. However, this I dislike immensely. I've already started removing them, so I can't show you, but this is how they come on this little piece of cardstock with all of these are stuck on this sticky. But I hate that when you've used it a few times and the back of these start getting the sticky adhesive on it, and then when you run it through your Big Shot it leaves that on the plates and then that gets transferred onto your paper, and I really just dislike this method. So like many other crafters, I prefer magnets or magnet sheets. However, you can buy them that are specifically made to go for dies, but they tend to be a bit pricey. And so what I like to do is I buy these. These are magnetic vent covers. You get 3 in a pack, at least at our local hardware store. I think these were $5, maybe $6. And as you can see by the size, you can get quite a few out of. There's 3 vent covers, 3 magnet sheets in here, and very inexpensive. And this is basically what I do. This is what the sheet looks like. It's magnetic on this side, it's plain white on this side. And I put up these 3 strips here, if you can see it in there, those I just put on with our regular adhesive to make sure this is gonna be really sticky. And then I just stick it down to the white side of the magnet. And then I just get a good pair of scissors and cut along that, right along the edge. Oops. I have a Carl cutter, and I actually use that to cut through this most of the time, so I get nice straight cuts, but I'm not going to bring that all the way over here to show you. And there I have a magnet sheet for all of my dies to go on. I will stick all of these on here, and then this will go in the envelope, and then that's how I'll store it. Now when you're cutting, you get several strips off of there, and then you end up with these skinnier strips left over, and sometimes the skinny strip like this, they can be used as well. For instance, on this die set, you can see I just used 2 leftover strips because these dies are much larger. I didn't necessarily need the whole entire thing covered, so I just used the strips on this one. And on this one as well, I used a skinnier piece. I didn't necessarily go all the way to the edge because I didn't need it. So yeah, there's your tip for this Tuesday on storing your dies. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting my new dies. I love this set. There are so many dies in this set. I do have to, this one thing I do is double check the number. It tells you here there are 16 dies in this, so after I put these on I will count and make sure I have all 16 of them put back on here. And one other tip while I'm on this subject, I have taken a picture frame and I put, this is one of these magnetic sheets, and so when I'm working on projects, especially if I'm using dies from several different different sets, I will keep them on here while I'm working, and I'll have that near my die area, and that way they don't get lost. They stay in here when I'm not, and then I can pick them up and put them back in the right box when I'm all finished with my project. And this one, it has a stand on it, so it can just kind of sit where I'm working or lay it down flat, either way. So there you go, 2 tips for this Tuesday for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, God's love and blessings to you. Bye.